Hi, I'm Dee. Welcome to my channel. So I was tagged the Homemaker's Tag by Corrina from Life's Little Things. I will put her channel down in the description below. She does a variety of things. She's really fun to watch. She does vlogs, she does empties, cleaning, cooking, organizing, pretty much everything just like I do. So make sure you guys go check out her channel. Thank you so much for tagging me. There are 20 questions to the Homemaker's Tag. So let's get started. Well, hold on. First, before I get started, let me tell you a little bit about me. I am a homemaker. I'm a stay-at-home housewife, a full-time caregiver to my mother who had suffered a massive stroke. So let's get started with the 20 questions. Question number 1. Have you ever had anyone say anything negative to you about staying at home or working from home? Personally, I don't think anyone has directed something negative towards me. I think mainly they might do like a general comment that can kind of come off a little negative, and I think the way how I feel about that is that I think that housewives or a homemaker has a certain perception from other people from way back when you're talking in the 40s, 50s, when we didn't really have a choice. I think being a homemaker can be a choice, but mainly I think it can be considered more of a privilege. Number 2. What is your favorite / least favorite part of staying home? I think my favorite part is being home. I just like being home. I mean, who doesn't like being home? I don't have to worry about, driving anywhere to and from the office. I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about so many other put on stress things. Least favorite part of staying home. I think maybe the point that where I can't really go anywhere like I'd like to. Since I'm a full-time caregiver, I can't just up and go. I have to make it planned, just like a mom. I mean, if you have kids, you would have to hire a babysitter or something like that to look after your kids while you can go do your errands. Same thing with me. I'm the same way. I got to plan my errands carefully around that. I just can't up and go. Part of it, I think, is just the interaction of having with other people, maybe at times. Number 3, what is your favorite and least favorite chore? I don't really have a favorite chore, but I think if I had to choose one, I think it's mainly decluttering. I think I'm really getting to the point where I'm really loving just to let go of things. So that part I am definitely loving. The least favorite chore, I think it's just the dishes. I hate unloading and loading the dishes, but mainly I hate putting the dishes away. Number 4, what time do you wake up and go to bed? Okay, first of all, my mom is kind of a late owl. I guess she likes to stay up until about 10 or 10:30. Personally, I like to go to bed at 9 or 9:30, so 10 o'clock we try to find a compromise. So I try to go to sleep by 10 or 10:30. I'll put her TV on a timer, and I'm usually in bed out like a light about 10:30, but I wake up at midnight. I wake up at 3 a.m. and then I wake up at 5 a.m. and then myself, I actually get up at 7 and I'm ready to go. 5. Do you put anything on in the background while you clean, work, cook, TV, radio, podcasts, etc.? Yes, I usually try to catch up on my YouTube videos, and recently my husband bought me those Wi-Fi earphones, so now I can move freely around, so I can do dishes, I can fold laundry as I'm kind of watching YouTube where I don't have to disrupt my mom. Or either I like to listen to my audiobooks. I love listening to audiobooks, and of course music. I think most of the time I'm usually trying to catch up on YouTube. 6. Do you get dressed most days or stay in PJs? I get dressed. 7. How often do you do your hair and makeup? I try to do that every single day. I don't know. I like to do my makeup. I think it's just kind of like a way for me to wake up, to put on my face. I think it makes us feel just like we're ready for the day. I'm ready for the day. Almost like you're putting on makeup for battle, you know? I don't know. It just gives us confidence. I mean, who doesn't like to put on some, the power of wearing a red lipstick? It also allows me to have a little bit of me time because I enjoy putting on makeup. I don't know, I just feel like I'm ready for the day when I put on makeup. Now, as far as doing my hair, I don't really do my hair much. I just, I usually just put it in a clip or I put it up in a bun, but, it's hard for me to put my long hair down all the time and curl it. It just takes a long time. If you do see it curled, it just means that I did it on Friday and it's like on its third day. Number 8, what is your trouble zone or area in your home that needs the most help? My garage. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't film in there. It's just overwhelming. But there is a reason. Since my mom had a stroke and she moved in with us, remove all of our formal dining room furniture, dishes, just everything into our garage. So that is just kind of piling and piling. Okay, question number 9. How often do you find yourself getting distracted? I don't think distraction is my problem as much as interrupted. Normally, if I'm gonna do a task, I stay focused and I do the task because I don't get that much time. Like, everything is all planned out. I'm pretty much organized on what I need to do for the day. I have my to-do list. I try to keep up with that to-do list, but I get interrupted. And, that's just, being a mom, being a caregiver, that just happens. That's just part of your routine. So like, I might be in the middle of doing dishes and then all of a sudden I hear my mom calling my name and she needs something. So I got to stop and then I got to go there. So more interruption rather than distraction. Don't get me wrong, I do have those little squirrel moments, but for the most part, I'm pretty much focused. Number 10, do you enjoy staying home or do you miss going to a job every day? Really? No, I enjoy staying home. I don't miss going to my job every day. No, I don't miss that at all. Number 11, what is your never-ending chore? I would say the dishwasher. The loading and the unloading. The unloading, the loading. Putting the dishes away. Loading, unloading, put the dishes away. And then loading, unloading, and then put the dishes away. It's never ending. 12, what is your favorite way to relax or have me time? Well, that would be any chance I can just sit down for a moment and watch a YouTube video, or if I grab my book and just sit there and read with a cup of coffee. Usually in the mornings, if I have to get up like at 4, yes, 4. Sometimes if I have to reposition my mom like at 4:30 or something like that, and I just don't want to go to sleep because I just want that me time, I might like paint my fingernails during that time because that's the only time I get to do that. Or if I might just kind of catch up on reading my book with a cup of coffee and enjoy just the peace and quiet, closing my eyes and just listening to the silence in the morning by myself before anyone wakes up. And in the evening time, I like to escape to my bedroom and I might do like a facial time, spa time for myself. I might put like a nice facial mask and just kind of lay down on my bed and listen to my audiobook or music or something in that kind of line, just kind of relax. And I treasure those me times because I think all of us need those me times. Number 13, how often does your husband's significant other chip in? I am blessed. My husband chips in all the time. He'll help me vacuum. He'll help me unload the dishes because I'm totally sick of doing the dishes by the weekend time. He'll help me tidy up. He'll even help me do laundry. So he helps me tremendously. Number 14, if you have kids, which I don't, when do you find time to do chores? Well, I don't have kids, but since I do have my mom, I have to be creative in picking a time, or the right time, I should say, to do my chores. A lot of times what I'll do is she normally gets up around 10:30, so between 9 and 10:30 is like when I try to get my morning chores done. And my morning chores is unloading the dishwasher, sweeping, tidying up, and just trying to put all my clutter away and setting myself up for that day. And then usually during the daytime when she's up and I can make a lot of noise, then that's when I'll do the vacuuming, the mopping, and then I'll do laundry throughout the whole entire day if need be. And then those are the times where I try to either film my decluttering, or if I'm doing a speed cleaning video, that's just the time that I do. I have to pick and choose whenever she's up and whenever I know I'm not going to disrupt her. Question 15. How do you balance being a homemaker and creating YouTube content? That is such a good question. I think someone needs to make an effort. You need to make an effort in creating balance for yourself. Like if it's for work, family, the home, being a wife, I think you really have to put in an effort. And if that's by just having a plan, being organized, getting a schedule for yourself and for everybody, I think you just have to put an effort. That has to be your priority, I feel. And with me, I feel like it just gives less stress for myself if I have a to-do list, or it helps if I have a cute little planner too. And, you know, in talking, communicating with my husband, just to tell him, you know, maybe some struggle areas I'm having, some issues, or even some upcoming obligations that I might be struggling to finish, you know. And I think with that and just a teamwork and just having him be a little bit more aware of what I'm going through can really help. But I really strive for having a balance. I also set boundaries and limits with YouTube as well, so I don't let YouTube overpower what is important for us in our family. So that would be my answer for 15. 16. What is your favorite room in your home and why? I think my favorite room is my bedroom. That is like my safe haven, go-to de-stress, where I can just be me, you know. And my bedroom is very just peaceful for me, and I think just lying on my bed for like 10 minutes can just do me so much. 17. What is your least favorite room in your home and why? My garage. 18. Do you feel your home reflects your personal style? Why or why not? That's kind of like a tricky question for me. I say yes and no. I mean, I'm trying to make it more of us, I guess, in a way. But there's a lot that I want to change because I feel like it doesn't reflect us. And I think it's just because we had purchased this home that we live in currently from my in-laws, and so there's still a lot of their possessions, a lot of their taste, and we just don't have the funds to just all of a sudden just go in and just like tear everything down. And if you see my decluttering videos, I'm still decluttering the parents' stuff, and so I'm slowly getting there. I think for the most part I have put in a little bit of us in there, and that's like splashing on the warm colors of paint. We're very warm, earthy, cozy kind of a feel, but there's still a lot of their taste in this house. You know, a lot of things are outdated, you know, but it's all about the funds to make it. But you know, that's an ongoing project, and hopefully one day I will get there. What does your home smell like? Well, I hope it smells good. But if you're walking in when I'm cooking, of course you're gonna smell whatever delicious meal I have cooked. Just kidding. But really, I don't really burn candles as much, and most likely you'll probably be smelling the scent of my laundry detergent that's going on in the laundry. So you'll probably smell like Tide or Gain or Downy. Last question, number 20. What is your strong point and weak spot when it comes to homemaking? I think my strong point right now is just being a multitasker. And I mean, I just like to get things done. So I guess that's probably my weak point right there, is I'm impatient. I'm a multitasker, which is awesome when you're a homemaker, because I'm a person, the only way I can explain this is if you watch Rachel Ray back in the day when she did her 30-minute meal show, and remember Rachel when she went to the refrigerator and she grabbed all the ingredients that she needed, she would like have like 10 and she'd be holding it like this, and then she would still grab, oh, and I need cream, and she put the cream, oh, and then I need this head of lettuce, and she also add that into, you know, whatever, and then she'd take it over to the counter. I'm that same way. If I'm in the back room and I'm headed over to the kitchen, I'll see a cup and I'll grab the cup, and then I'll see something else that needs to go in that direction and I'll grab that. Oh, this is the mail, and I'll grab the mail. And before you know, I have like 5 things, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and I'm doing that. And then I'm constantly always like that. I don't know. If I'm doing the dishes, I'll be heating up the water to get that to a hot, and while I'm doing that, then I'll start putting away other things, or I'll be taking out stuff for lunch, you know, to fix for my mom. I'm constantly doing like 2 things at a time. My weak spot when it comes to homemaking, I think, like I said, I'm impatient. I want everything done now, and I think that can add to like anxiety and stress and all of that. So it's kind of like I had to find a balance, and I got to be okay with, you know what, if the dishes didn't get done today, it's okay, it's fine, it's fine. If the laundry didn't get folded because I forgot that it was in the dryer, like that never happens, you know, it's okay. I'm letting things go. I'm letting things go. But that is my weak spot, because I feel like I just need to get everything tackled done all in one day. And then when I don't, I kind of get like this kind of feeling, and I don't like that feeling. So I'm stopping that. I am not doing that anymore. So I'm getting a little bit better at that. And so with that, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this tag. You know, being a homemaker is not easy, and it's something of a privilege. And if you're a homemaker there, kudos to you. I don't know, how do you do this? I would love to hear your answers. So with that, I am tagging 2 people from YouTube world. I am going to tag 2 of my favorite homemakers to watch on YouTube. I have learned so much from the both of these 2 ladies. The first person I want to tag is my dear friend Michelle at My Everyday Wife Life. I'm going to link her channel down below. My second friend on YouTube that I look up to as a homemaker is Darlene, A Peek Inside. I will link her channel down below. Please go check out their tagged videos. I cannot wait to hear what they have to say and how they answer these. Everybody's answers are so different. Everyone's situations and issues are different, and some are very similar, I'm sure. This community is growing so fast. There's so many new homemakers making videos now, and I'm learning so much from you guys. As someone who wants to know personally, I like to know if you're a homemaker and what is your favorite thing about being a homemaker yourself. So with that, you guys, remember to take care of yourself, and I gotta now do my laundry because you know how that goes. So until the next one, you guys, take care. Bye.